girls, and welcome to another day of Foundations. I hope that you guys had a wonderful holiday yesterday, but now it's Tuesday and it's time to get back to work. So let's get started with our first foundation lesson of the week. Get ready to echo. Now let's take a look at the drill sounds. We have learned all of the letters with their picture cue and the letter sounds. So take a look and let's go over them. Are you ready? A, apple, A. B, bat, B. C, cat, K. D, dog, D. E, ed, E. F, fun, F. G, game, G. H, hat, H. I, itch, I. J, jug, J. K, kite, K. L, lamp, L. M, man, M. N, nut, N. O, octopus, ah. P, pan, P. Q, U, queen, Qu. R, rat, R. S, snake, S. T, top, T. U, up, V, van, V. W, wind, W. X, fox, X. Y, yellow, Y. Z, zebra, Z. All right, boys and girls, great job. Now we're going to do the drill sounds only for the letters that has the blue dots underneath. I am going to say the letter, I'm going to give you the picture, and then I'm going to give you the sound, only for the letters with the blue dot. Are you ready? Try it with me. A, apple, A. B, bat, B. E, ed, E. G, game, G. I, itch, I. L, lamp, L. O, octopus, ah. Q, U, queen, Qu. S, snake, S. T, top, T. U, up, Great job. Girls, we're going to try the vowel sound warm-up, all right? So I'm going to start with the letter A. I'm going to say the word by extending the word. When I get to the end of the line, I will finish the word and then say the letter sound, all right? So let's start together. All right, let's start. A, apple, A. E, ed, E. I, itch, I. O, octopus, ah. U, up, Great job, everyone. Last week, we learned how to tap out words, to spell them, and to read them. So let's review tapping to read words. Are you ready? We're going to start here with this word. All right. We're going to start with this word first. Okay. At, mat. Let's try the next word. We're here. At, cat. Remember, we are tapping out the sounds for each letter and then we run our thumb over or underneath our fingers to blend all the letters together. All right, let's try the next one. K, t, cut, k, t, cut. All right, and let's try the two words at the bottom. We'll start with this one. K, p, cup, k, p, cup. And then the last one. All right, k, a, p, cap, cap. All right, great job. Hey boys and girls, today we're going to learn a new concept. Today we're going to be working with the sentence frame. Now last year you may have remembered your teacher using the sentence frame on your board. They were magnetic strips, and your teacher would probably give you a sentence and you would stick it onto the board. Well, because we're virtual, we're not going to use the magnetic strips. We're going to use these blue bars or sentence frames that are located on your screen. Now, I'm going to give you a sentence and I want you to look at the sentence frame and see if we have the correct amount. All right. The sentence is Meg had the red hat. Meg had the red hat. I would like for you to repeat this at home. All right, and now we're going to put up the sentence frame. Let's see if we have the correct number. All right, so we have Meg had the red hat. And then we use the smallest sentence frame for our periods. Now the first sentence frame, you may know, it kind of looks like a boot or a little L. Well, we put this in the front when we're doing the trick words or the sentence frame because this represents a capital letter. Remember, we start each sentence with a capital letter. So let's see what this sentence should look like. Here it is. Meg had the red hat. Now, boys and girls, there is a trick word in this sentence. Now you may say, well, Miss Lyons, what is a trick word? Well, a trick word is a word that we cannot tap out, because if we tap it out, it doesn't sound like what it should sound like. It's tricky. So we're going to learn 3 new trick words today, and one of them is in this sentence. Can you guess which one it is? One of these words is a trick word. That means if I went to tap it out, it's not going to sound like the word. All right? Did you guess it? Well, let's take a look. Here is the trick word. The trick word is the. The. If I went to tap out the, it's not going to sound like the word the. That's why it's called tricky. It'll be t, eh, te. That's what it would sound like. But that's not how we say that in the English language. We say the. So we call this word a trick word because we can't tap it out. It doesn't sound the same when we tap it out. Trick words. They're really tricky. All right, let's take a look again. Now, you may notice that there are lines underneath the sentence frame. So this is what we call scooping, okay? So when we scoop the sentence, it's how we're going to read it. For example, this is how we will read this sentence. Mag had the red hat. Meg had the red hat. So we're reading the sentence so it shows the fluency. There's between had and the is a good break so that we can read it and it's fluent. Okay, that's called scooping the sentence. All right, Now I have removed the word the, and I'm going to replace it with another word, and it's also a trick word. Are you ready? The new trick word is A. Mag had a red hat. The word a is tricky because we say ah, Mag had red hat. So a can be tricky. So it's a trick word. It's not a word. It's only one letter, and it's hard to kind of tap it out. So a is also a trick word. And we will read it again with the scoops. Mag had a red hat. Repeat that with me. Mag had a red hat. All right. Now, let's take a look. Here is, I'm going to give you a new sentence. All right. Remember, the first sentence frame looks like an L or a boot in the front because we know that we begin a letter, or we begin a sentence with a capital letter. So let's read it. Ted had a cat and a dog. And then we use the little one for the period. Let's take a look. Ted had a cat and a dog. All right, well, we've already talked about a being the trick word, but there's one more trick word in here. Let's see, can you guess it? Well, the trick word is and. And. If I went to tap out and, it will not sound like and. Okay, so and, a, and the are all trick words. And this is how we will read this sentence. Let's see. Tad had a cat and a dog. Ted had a cat and a dog. All right, repeat that. We're going to read it with the scoops. Ted had a cat and a dog. All right, so when we're scooping out sentences, it keeps you from reading robotic. Ted had a cat and a dog. But with the scoops, Ted had a cat and a dog. Okay? Now, these are trick words. We cannot tap them out. They are trying to trick us. A, and the. I want you to take your fingers, step back, stand up, and I want you to skywrite the word the. Are you ready? T-H-E. The. Go on. Let's skywrite the word A. A. Nicely done. And we're going to skywrite. The last trick word for today is and. A, and, D. Great job. Now, you're going to write these trick words in your Pink Octopus book. In the back of your book, there's a section called Trick Words. And you're going to write the words here. Okay, so for on the A section, you're going to write A over here, and then you can write and over here. And then you'll turn to page 83 in the back of your book. And you're going to write the word, sorry, on page 83, you're right, find the T section, and you're going to write the word the here. All right? So find this in your section, and I want you to do this now. All right, boys and girls, great working with you. I will see you again tomorrow. Take care.